Hey, what's going on, man? New episode of Player Politics, man. We back.
We back. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day.
Memorial Day.
Man, shout out to anybody and everybody that served, currently serving, people we lost, everybody. Y'all, that's what I call making the ultimate sacrifice. Because y'all doing something I wouldn't do. But
yeah.
Shout out to everybody. Men and women who served, lost their lives, and people currently serving, giving their lives. We appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
We appreciate all of it. Real quick, hope everybody had a good weekend. If you enjoying your day off, keep enjoying it. Everybody done had a good food. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man. Hit us up on everything, man. Throw us a comment, we'll comment back, all that good stuff, man. On the podcast, I think you following for real. We're gonna get into some stuff today. You know, NBA, of course.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite doctor. Everybody's favorite doctor right now. Hell. We're gonna talk a little bit about JD, and we might touch on everybody else's favorite subject. You know, your boy. There's always a lot going on with the boy. The grown ass man, but you know, the boy. Anyway,
nigga be comfortable with that shit. He be comfortable calling that nigga the boy.
Each his own, man.
Nah, man. I gotta call a spade a spade. That shit lame before. I can't call another man the boy. I'm sick of it.
There's a lot of grown ass men doing some. They setting up cameras and filming themselves doing stuff nowadays. I'm lost. I don't. And one thing, look, listen. There's one thing to get up on here. We talking in front of the cameras. We having conversation.
Yeah.
We having cool nigga dialogue. But
yeah.
Y'all doing never mind. Anyway, y'all doing some weird shit. Anyway.
Sometimes I understand. I feel like you probably need to talk on that shit, man. Cause it's just like, we done got to the point where this shit done got too bad. It done got so bad. But I've been saying it. I've been saying it. Like, the women gonna be the men, and the men gonna be the women, so these niggas acting like girls, so like that. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas.
Man, I forget the name of that podcast. It was women on the podcast. If you would have closed your eyes and not saw them, you would have thought that was 4 dudes with like female like voices.
Yeah.
The way they were talking about dudes was like the same way dudes would talk about women, you know what I'm saying? Like talking about their rosters and how they did it. I was like, wow, this shit. It was funny to me. It don't, that kind of thing, hearing women talk like that don't bother me because I've always heard that.
It don't surprise me.
So this is not a dudes be like, man, can't you believe the women? Yes, they've been talking like that.
And it's just crazy that niggas don't know that, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been hearing that since, I ain't gonna say, I can't say Tyler, but damn, like, these 10 years old. So
I've been hearing this shit majority of my life.
That's what I'm saying. Like 10, 11 years old when I first heard women talk a certain way. So it's just like.
And see, my mama raised her kind of different because she didn't really raise her. My grandma raised her.
Right.
But my mama was ripping and running and shit. But when she talked to her like a regular person.
Mm-hmm.
So no filter, especially like with talking about women and shit like that.
Right.
Man, you get that shit 100% raw from somebody who just like, it's like your mama talking like a man.
Yeah.
So she talking to you from a woman's standpoint, but talking it from a man point of view. Like this how these women gonna try to take it kind of for weak. They're gonna try to, and it's just like. And you start looking at this shit, you like, and you actually seeing her do this shit to niggas. It's just like,
right.
I'm sitting there just like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you see all that shit, it's just like, when you see a motherfucker, when you see these women on here, now they got mics, they got microphones, they just actually just like, fuck it.
Yeah, and like, that's just what it is.
I still don't understand, Shawty. For the life of me, I still don't understand how that's how you know rapping in just a horrible. It ain't gonna say in a horrible space, but it's in a bad space because how in the hell they let Young Miami come out with that song jamming.
Yeah, it's straight. Yeah.
But why the men ain't came out with a version for the men? They got niggas riding around playing the woman version.
Singing her shit.
That shit crazy.
Niggas singing her shit, and they singing it hard too.
Motherfucker, I said, boy, what?
Oh, hey, that's why I said dudes are recording themselves in the car, at the crib, all that stuff, singing her shit.
Yeah, and
I say, wait a minute,
like
hold on.
It's
one thing to enjoy the song, but it's like,
yeah,
y'all recording yourselves like females singing and shit, like
you know when
TikTok
when TLC came out with that damn No Scrubs shit. Them niggas immediately came out with a man version.
Yeah. No Pigeons. And even when I remember when Nicki Minaj came out with that looking at that nigga. She was dogging niggas out in that song. I think Cassidy and somebody else came out with the man version, and they tried to cancel Cassidy for that shit. And this was back before canceling was even a thing.
Yeah.
But they tried to cancel Cassidy. They look like, man, Cassidy can't be rapping. He can't rap about that stuff. I'm like, Nicki Minaj made a whole song about you know, lame ass niggas and shit, which is fine. Like she wasn't talking about me, so I ain't feel no kind of way into something. Like, hey, I know what kind of nigga she talking about.
Yeah.
Cassidy came out with his version talking about certain female. They got mad, and I said, "It's crazy." So I like, it's funny. I said, "Oh, this is funny to me."
Man, that shit there, I ain't gonna lie. That song right there, that shit finna be the damn song of the summer, man. If they don't put a stop on it, they don't put it like a muzzle on that shit, like
no, it's
that shit everywhere. And it's just like, and I'm like, shout out to me, like we gonna sit here and just niggas just done down, just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna be a girl too, Sean. Like how these niggas acting?
That's how I look, so like, hey,
these niggas acting like I'm just gonna be a girl too, Sean.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't. Now I'm like, every time as soon as I see that stuff, like scroll. I'm not finna sit in like.
Boy, that shit.
I ain't even gonna pretend to be entertained by it, so I'm just like,
man, I look at it from the standpoint for it just like, I'm like, damn, so I'm like, y'all niggas down just put in the right flag, so I ain't nobody like, that's crazy, son. Yeah. I'm talking about, and they go for the rappers. I ain't talking about like the regular everyday niggas.
No. I'm not talking about
Cause they just like, you know what I'm saying? They know who to do that shit to. They know who they talking about. I know who they do talking about.
Yeah.
Get them niggas, you know what I'm saying? If you got them niggas, you make them niggas spin that shit. Shit, fuck it. Like, but it's just like
been doing it right.
Yeah, but niggas don't spin that shit. Them bitches ain't even sugarcoating that shit no more. But it's just like
for what?
Yeah,
it's out there.
Like, y'all ain't gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
But it's just like the MCs, man. Like what? Like where the MCs at, man?
No, like I told you.
The creativity. I'm just saying the creativity. You want to hear that shit. You hear that shit everywhere. You like, okay, I'm gonna go to the studio and damn kill this shit.
Nope, you ain't getting that. That's telling
crazy,
you. When I saw what I saw at Rolling Loud, I said, oh.
Yeah. I ain't talking about them niggas. Them ain't.
But that's what I'm saying. I think, but that goes to my point. I think the energy that a lot of dudes used to have towards that, like when you would hear when MCs used to hear stuff like that, because even like the older generation, I think a lot of these dudes ain't even. I'm be honest with you, like, because she played it on Fat Joe and Jada's podcast.
Oh, she did.
Yeah. Young Miami did. She went on the show and played it for them, and they were kind of like, you can kind of tell. You can look. They were just like, all right, we ain't gonna dog it out on, And I'm not saying they didn't even like it, but it was almost one of them things like it would be considered nowadays. I ain't talking about back then. I'm talking about now. It will almost be considered hating if a dude came out with a response to it, if that makes sense.
But see,
and I think a lot of dudes ain't trying to.
Because to me, I feel like, okay, for one thing, crazy. I ain't know she premiered that shit on they shit.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, I don't know if she premiered it, but she played it on there. Yeah.
Because I don't see. Because see, we talk about the regional shit, and I feel like that shit so regional, they not gonna get that. They not gonna. That's some when you see that shit out, I'm telling you, out in the streets, when you go out in the street everywhere, they playing that shit. The women, they bumping that shit. They bumping that shit like the way we were playing down like Wayne mixtape back in like 08.
Yeah. Like, but that's what I'm saying. I think that's why she premiered it there, because of their audience is, and they were bumping it there. Buttoning them, all them played that record. Like, it's big up there. So,
yeah, but I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't. That shit. It's just, to me, I don't feel like it don't get this. It's not going, because see, they gonna critique it a different type of way. I feel. They gonna critique the app. It ain't a song to critique.
No, like, but that's my point. I think when they played it up there, they didn't, because of the atmosphere of where we are now. There was no critique. They playing it up there the same way it's being played down here. Like, especially the younger generation. Because a lot of them gotta go by that now. That's one of the big things that's going on in New York now, is that separation of what the young people, the whole Ebro situation and what he did. Because, they blaming Ebro for everything that happened in New York, as far as the music and him not being regional. You know what I'm saying? Even though we look at the old heads and we know how regional they can be, the younger New Yorkers, they still listen. They listen to Thug. They listen to Young Miami. They listen to Future. So every time I watch the stuff that goes on East Coast hip hop, New York, Jersey, and all that stuff, there's a big divide up there.
But see, but that's what I was saying about the media. That's why I said, when I said it's crazy that she played that shit on they part, because I feel like they exactly what you saying. They part of that separation. They the niggas that, I ain't saying them particular, but I'm just saying that type of shit there. Yeah. That's where the difference is, because see, you can't critique that shit.
Right, and they did. That's my point. Yeah,
but I'm saying they wouldn't understand that shit. Because see, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it ain't nowhere for them niggas to understand that shit unless you at the day parties, or you at the club, or wherever you at. Right. Because the people are playing this shit. That's why I was saying the shit. So the shit is getting real big and bigger, because the people, the girls are playing this shit.
Right.
It don't matter what y'all niggas think about this shit. Like, she ain't saying it. Sorry, but it ain't a song for that.
But that's what I'm saying. They didn't. Nobody critiqued it. Everybody's just like, all right, just a new joint. Because what I'm saying is, the old hip hop heads, the ones that we speaking about that normally would, I don't even think they're listening to it.
No, they shouldn't be able. That shit is not even for their ears. Them niggas not gonna understand. That's what I'm trying to say. It's crazy that she debuted that shit, or not debut, but she played it for them niggas, because they fan base is not that shit. No.
Yeah, but I think what Jada and Fat Joe try to do is touch a bit of everything, because I'm like, if it's out there. Because they've had some of everybody on that show. They have. Like, we just gonna touch whoever, and they had a kind of show to where, if you're an artist, no matter where you from, if you able to get on that show, it's like, hey, well, we going to Fat Joe and Jada, because them dudes get a lot of respect, regardless of.
I'm pretty sure
I always say it too. Let me be clear about Fat Joe and Jada. One thing I appreciate about them two in particular, they fuck with the South early.
But
even when South first started, and they was like, all right, and Jada was the first person to say, hey man, y'all, that's the whole switch to Southpaw line. Yeah, Jada said it first. You like switch to Southpaw. The whole line was about, hey man, y'all need to be looking at what the South doing.
But
Jada, he was early. You know what I'm saying?
But I get what you're saying. But I'm saying, like, with that situation with the Young Miami shit, that shit is more like a organic type of thing. Like,
absolutely.
A nigga in New York ain't gonna understand that shit until it snowball from Miami all the way up like that. You feel what I'm saying? For you to just hear that shit one time, you like, oh, this shit cool, because it don't really resonate with you. You really don't really care about this shit.
Yeah, something normally like that, it'll have to be the club. If they go to the clubs up there, that's when they that's they normal.
Cause I seen
like stuff outside of New York. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I seen the little clip. I don't know if I sent it to you. I should have sent it to you.
Yeah.
But it's a clip like it was on Rory and Maul show,
Mm-hmm.
and they had like they little like a little round table type thing, like two guys, and there were two girls on there. Maul and it was some other nigga, and then it was two girls on there, and they were talking about some, and you know they got a girl who hosts with them.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then so when they were talking about some, and then one of the girls started saying this shit.
Yeah.
And then all the girls started saying this shit at the same time. And the niggas sitting there looking like, what the fuck y'all niggas, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This shit like an inside joke that these niggas don't understand.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So I don't want to hear a nigga critique no shit like that. I don't want to hear a nigga, how you feel about this song?
Yeah.
You know the bars and the beat, man. Them folks ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
No, I agree with that. Well, all I was saying was when she put it on Fat Joe and Jada, there wasn't a critique at all. It was just like, hey, this the vibe. This what they doing. This the hot song of the summer. And Jada knew it. Like one thing I appreciate about Jada, even though he's from New York, and you could tell he's still old school New York, you could look at him and tell that he like, all right, this is not what I would personally rock with, but I know other people gonna rock with it. So I know that there's a difference. And so, cause I'm that way when it comes to a lot of music. I might not rock with it, but I know the people are gonna rock with it. So it's an understanding. It's not that you have to like it or understand it. It's just knowing there's certain songs where you like, cause the Young Miami song, that's not my thing. That's not something I would
It shouldn't be.
But I know for a fact, if we at a party and you put that joint on, hell, I might dance to it with the girls.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, when you hear this shit,
like,
when I hear, just like you said, that shit ain't my cup of tea. But it's not. But see, I know it ain't gonna be my cup of tea because it's not made for me.
Facts.
I know that shit.
Yeah,
so I'm not tripping about this shit. But when I hear this shit, I'm sitting like, ain't no hater. So when I hear this shit, I'm like, oh, boy, this shit, the beat hard. She got it. It really don't matter what she's saying because the hook, when you hear the hook, you like,
right.
But shit, and it's ignorant. It's
supposed to be
high level of ignorance to that shit.
Absolutely.
But this shit is like detrimental type ignorance. Like the niggas who are looking at this shit. Let's say you were a person that's real. Nick can pressure you into doing something like that. You will see that. You see all the girls doing that shit. That shit kind of persuade you to do some stupid shit that you don't even supposed to be doing because you like, oh, they fucking with this shit. Those type of nigga they want.
Right. I mean, that a lot of that stuff reminds me. Even I can only imagine how, cause we were young when Gangsta Boo came out.
Yeah.
When Gangsta Boo came out, Where Them Dollars At? Yeah. It was just catchy. I was a 3-6 fan when that came out. I wasn't a big fan of the song. But
that's what I'm saying. When that came out, that kind of was my speed. Like when I heard this shit, I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
But
all that dead girls shit, I was cool with all that.
Yeah,
I was
but
good
all the girls were singing the hell out of Where Them Dollars came out. I mean, like, all the, hell, we was teenagers at the time, but all the grown women, the teenage girls were singing. He was like, God dang, like, I'm like, and then I got the album. I'm like, that shit ain't even the hardest song on the album.
But even on that song right there, they still had a male DJ Paul's on that motherfucker. Like, bitch, I can't even spell dog. Yeah. Like, bitch, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had the niggas, you had the back and forth from the niggas. Man, just like,
I ain't gonna front. That's a good call.
Yeah.
If Young Miami puts, I don't know, we can debate all day about what dude she could have put on that. That would have been interesting.
But as a man,
put a feature with a guy kind of giving his own perspective on that would have been interesting for the record.
But that's what I'm talking about with hip hop. As a MC, these niggas calling themselves hip hop MCs and shit like that. You sitting there letting that shit like a diss. If you a rapper and let's say you a player and you like, man, ain't with none of that bullshit.
Yeah,
and you an MC, that's a diss.
But like, that lets you know,
niggas spin that shit, man.
Hey, but that lets you know how many dudes spinning that shit too.
Oh, more definitely. But
I think because even though even though we got the red pill, the manosphere, all these different stuff, right? All these different things. The second I hear a dude say, I'm about to get my passport. Guess what he about to do? He about to spend it.
Spend it, yeah.
He about to spend it.
Yeah.
Dudes that, finally get some bread. They get that $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 job. They get their millions, whatever.
Yeah.
That's what them niggas about to do. They about to spend it.
But like, this what I'm saying.
The NBA players, the NFL players, like all them dudes be like, rah, 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 women this, women that, yada, yada. Well, old girl said she got a whole story about you. Mm-hmm. And you took it here, took it there. Well, I mean, he's different. He got multiple women. And he's spending it on multiple women. Mm-hmm. So he ain't exempt because he ain't doing it with one, he doing it with 5. He's still spending the money. So Young Miami's not wrong. But see, a lot of you do, you know what I'm saying?
But see, I'm talking about the nigga that we speaking to.
Yeah, the player, yeah. Oh.
I'm talking about the nigga that we speaking to, and they're just like,
and that's what I'm saying. I think the time we in, not saying it couldn't be done, because anything can be done if you do it the right way. But I think a lot of them dudes are like, man, we come out with the opposite of this. Like, either it ain't gonna get the push or it ain't gonna. I just think it's just a time period we in. When a woman put out a song like that.
No, man. I'm saying that, like, I ain't talking about the push or nothing. I'm talking about organic. Just putting your words, putting your rebut like that. That no Pigeon shit. Mm-hmm. I don't think they cared about no response or no push to that shit or none of that shit.
They just want to put it out. Yeah, I feel
we did. This shit was just This shit was just we putting this shit out, and so the shit that grew. It just grew organically. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like I don't give a fuck. And then you ain't got to be talking about her per se. You ain't got to be talking like this and her. I'm just saying you saying like
just the opposite perspective.
Yeah, you saying spin that shit, and I'm saying no. Bitch, what I look like? You know what I'm saying? Like
no,
I'm like, the fuck I look like. Yeah, I'm not even on niggas like that, and that's all I'm talking about. If the pushback, I think that shit'll blow up, man. I think if the right nigga, the right shit on there, they'll kill that shit, man. It's an alley-oop. It's an alley-oop.
Yeah. Hey, but you ever heard the story about No Pigeons? They never cleared the sample. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
They never cleared the sample.
But that's what I'm saying.
TLC got paid every time that song played.
But that's
dude that made that song never got paid.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
But it was still big at the time.
It was not meant to be a song to put on the radio like that. This shit was like some mixtape shit. Like we just taking the same beat and rejacking the beat and we down re-rapping. Yeah, that's just the same shit Wayne doing. Like Wayne was doing that shit on Drought and them all the mixtape like that. He was trying to
ruined a lot of people's songs, bro.
Yeah, like who talking about that shit? Mike Jones. Yeah. Mike Jones said that. Mike Jones said my second single. I dropped that second single. He said when I dropped that shit, Lil Wayne stepped on that shit and just destroyed my whole shit.
And he did.
Cause nigga don't even remember Mike Jones version.
Cause I remember when Like That came out with Future and Kendrick. You know how many times I heard it? First off, it's a sample from the 80s.
Yeah.
Memphis niggas and ATL niggas been sampling that song since the 80s.
Yeah, that song been sampled.
It's been sampled a million times. I'm not even joking. Like it's been sampled so many times, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But when that song first hit, what everybody said? Yo, Wayne did that shit on one of the mixtapes. That beat the Like That. Because Wayne did it on one of the mixtapes.
Yeah.
Wayne did, but if I'm not
mistaken, he redid Everlasting Yay though.
Yeah, but it's still that sample though. Yeah.
It's just like that. I say that song been redone so many times.
It's been done so many times. So when people heard it, they were just like the new generation, everybody now, they was like, "Oh, Wayne did this," and I said, "That's crazy." That song's been sampled a million times, and the one time everybody heard it, thought it was like, "Oh, that's that Wayne song." That's that Wayne song. I was like. You know how many niggas will put this shit on the album?
But when I heard, I thought Everlasting Yay, and that wasn't even the
that wasn't even for them.
That wasn't even nowhere near the first time that shit.
When I hear that song, I think it's Tear the Club Up Thugs had a song with Project Pat called Who the Crunkers, and that was the sample they used. And I still think that's the hardest one I've heard. And the way Metro did like that was dope.
I think that the best.
The way he did it,
Metro did was
the way he did, but he did it similar to the way 3-6 did it, versus the way like Everlasting Ye, and there was a couple other songs that used it. Because everybody in the, I think the Bay used it.
Man, there's so many people that use that song, man.
I think somebody Texas used it. Like everybody, I'm like, yo, this song been sampled a million times. But I just thought it was interesting. Everybody was like, oh, that's the Wayne song. I said, really? And I'm like, hey, they let you know how big Wayne was. You know what I'm saying? So,
but Wayne did that shit to a lot of people. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I'm saying, I can't be mad at it. You know
but see, it just to me, I just feel like shit like that keep the game fun, y'all. Like,
yeah, I think that's what's been taken away. Is that
like niggas don't want even. It ain't no money in the game no more to put no effort in it. Nobody ain't putting no effort in it. Ain't no bread in it no more.
And I just seen, I forgot who that was. Older cat in the game. He was like, he said a lot of these dudes, the young generation, they're not getting into it to even be creative.
No.
They're getting into it, you know, just for one to be popular, get some money. And he said you can tell because a lot of these dudes, they get pop. They just put out one album, and then they like, oh, okay, I'm trying to get brand deals, or I'm trying to do, or they just don't even do it no more. They just put out an album, and then they might get signed, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna put out another album. Then it sound just like the first album. So like, you just in the studio bullshitting. If all your albums and mixtapes sound the same, and I ain't talking like you just have a particular style, they just all sound the same. You ain't doing no variations, ain't no beat change. You ain't trying to do anything different production wise. You ain't switch up a flow or nothing. You just you just going to the same song over and over again.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, well, you know, people fuck with it. And some people do, but it ain't going past where you think it's going.
And that's why the shit ain't gonna stick, cause you're like, like niggas doing the same shit they doing in Hollywood, just redoing an old song. Like niggas taking an old beat, an old hook or something like that. They'll take an old beat from here, they'll take an old hook from there, and they'll say some little words in the middle, and then they like, that shit hard. I'm like, shit hard, but next week gonna be something else to drop, man. You gonna forget all about this shit.
And I think that's the other part. Y'all are making stuff just for today.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't making something that's classic or gonna last.
Nah, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Even one of the new dudes, somebody was dogging him out. The dude like a white boy, but I can't tell if he white, mixed or whatever. But I couldn't even make out what he was saying on his song. But some dude was dogging out his little performance, and you went into the comment section. Oh, we ain't gonna tolerate that kind of slander, yada yada yada. And then you pay attention, like these are all 13, 14, 15-year-old kids. And it's just like, all right, fam, like you can't really, ain't no argument you can have with them.
But why am I arguing with a 13-year-old?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like the dude that posted it, he wasn't even responding. You know, some dudes be responding in their comment section when they post. The dude was like, I'm not even go there with y'all.
Come on, man.
Why? That's what they like. But I'm like, even I was listening to the dude, and I'm just like, and then I always now anyway, I'm just like, this just ain't for me. I'm not even finna. I'm not even gonna go down the road, so.
Cause the one thing I did, so I looked at that's what I did yesterday. I looked at the Rolling Loud shit.
Yeah.
And I looked at like who that was. I looked at one of the headliners. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
He's like an underground artist though. Like he underground. I think he signed to Playboy Cardi, but he underground.
Yeah. I know.
But that nigga had like 100,000 niggas down rocking in this shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's just nigga underground.
Yeah.
Cause that shit don't look underground.
Nah, and that's the great part, cause those are the dude I was working manager I was working with. And he's 23.
Yeah.
And so me and him were having a conversation. He was like, man, he said, you old. And I'm like, bro, I'm old, but I ain't old like that to where I don't know what the heck going on.
Yeah.
I was like, man, name some artists I'll tell you if I heard of. So the first three that he named, I'm like, bro, I know who that is. So like, you know, I think he started off with Playboy Cardi, and then like maybe he said like Don Tall. He started saying like a lot of new artists. Then he went off on some. That nigga just started saying letters. It wasn't even names. Like them niggas said letters.
Yeah.
And I said, bro, I've never heard that person.
Yeah.
Like you never heard of such and such, such and such. I'm like, this nigga was naming an eye chart. Like he kept saying letters. And I'm like, who the fuck
B18
is this?
Yeah.
I'm like, who? I'm like, where he from? Oh, he from this part. I'm like, all right, who he connected to? Oh, he connected. So he signed to such and such. That's one of Playboy Cardi homeboys. Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to know who that is?
Yeah.
Like I know Playboy. I'm like,
you got to be in that shit to know like.
He the little nigga of a little nigga. Like, how am I supposed to know who that is? Like, that ass shit. I was like, and then that made me realize, I'm like, that's who you be listening to? He said, 80% of the time I listen, he's like, I don't really listen. He said, I don't really listen to Drake and Cole and all them. He was just naming these young ass dudes. And I'm like, okay. And then I put one of the songs in my Spotify when I got in the car. And then when I looked up the artists, they only had 2 songs on Spotify. So I'm like, what the hell you get? He's
How
like,
the hell you
mixtape. You got to go find a mixtape. That's all right, whatever. But I'm listening to the 2 songs. I'm just like, nah.
It ain't even no that feel like. That's why I said we so in the old way of like. It ain't even no that pill. Like your shit, like this nigga. Even if he was on that pill, we not going to look for that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and but but that I think social media brought about another way of, and TikTok included, another way of getting introduced to an artist, that you get introduced to an artist visually.
Yeah.
Instead of sonically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're looking at somebody and they might dress a certain way, they might film themselves doing certain stuff, and it's like, oh, this person do this, he dressed like this, he got all the hoes, yada yada. So then they go listen to the music off of that. Mm-hmm. We used to listen to the music just off of the music.
Yeah, the shit hard.
The shit got to be hard before we even give a fuck about the person or what they doing. I think it's the complete opposite now, because it's like, oh, this person be lit at their concert, but what the song sound like? I don't know, but it just be lit, and it's like, I hear the beat. It's easy to make a thumping that beat. That's damn near the easy part. Like, you put some 808s on something and have everybody jumping to the beat. That's easy. But see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I always keep it. They'll always keep it to my demographic and my lane. Cause I know them young niggas ain't even studying shit. You know what I'm saying? At all.
And they ain't studying that shit. So it's just like, I'm cool with that. But I'm just talking about niggas that's in the vicinity of Young Miami, letting her get away with this shit. Like, a lot of that shit, Sexy Red do. I'm sitting there just like, okay, y'all come on, y'all. Like, niggas ain't no MCs out here that gonna step up and say, nah, hell nah, man. Nah. These motherfuckers gotta understand now, this, that, and third. They just like, that's what I be saying. You ain't got no soundtrack for that shit. You ain't got no soundtrack for niggas who ain't, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of these young niggas trying to fuck them hoes. That's the other part.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with that.
But I'm saying you
should be trying to fuck them.
Yeah. But they doing it, I guess, in a sense, because there used to be a way where it was like, you go by your own rules to get to the, get the female, whatever, get the woman. But it seems like now the young dudes going by, well, the girl said this, or she looking like this, or so I'm gonna follow these rules instead of going by their own, you know what I'm saying?
But see, that's what I'm saying. These rules that we teaching this shit all the time, though, son. But it never gonna. You never can break these rules. You never can redo these rules.
Yeah.
I'm game. I'm him.
Well,
I make the rules.
You
feel what I'm saying?
What these young dudes doing is just,
that's what I'm saying. They don't have a bridge. They don't have a bridge to that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because the niggas that our age, just like we said, these niggas now acting like girls.
A lot of them.
So the young niggas that coming up, they're trying to get, you know what I'm saying, trying to get instructions on how to do this shit. Yeah, they looking at your grown ass acting like a girl.
Yep.
You saying spin that shit with them.
Yeah, and that's what they doing.
That's what I'm saying.
What they
And you
doing.
doing the shit. You ain't just spending the shit.
Yeah.
You spending the shit with them and doing this shit.
You know this shit. Yeah, even
So
I knew she was crazy. A mom got on. It was either TikTok, Instagram, one of them. Then I think it was TikTok, and she was talking about how her son came to her for money.
Yeah,
because his girlfriend was like, she needed $200-300 or something.
Yeah,
and the son went to the mom, and the mom was like, "What the hell you need? Like, you should be straight. Like, you know, she take care of the son, so she was like, what the hell you need $200-300 for? Oh well, my girl want this, my girl." And she was looking at him like,
but this
what the like,
did the question I asked about this situation, where the dad at?
Yeah, and that's what I didn't understand. That's why I didn't. But what my whole point is, they always say women don't understand what men go through until they have a son. And I think at that moment, that woman,
and the same way around.
This video,
It's the same way around though. Niggas don't understand what women going through till you get a daughter and be like.
Yeah. But I think that was the point of her video, was that I didn't realize what was going on out here. Yada yada. I think her son now maybe 14, 15 years old. And his girlfriend was like, "You want to be with me, you got to do this, that, and third." And she was just like, what the hell going on out here? I was like, "Child, that shit been going on." Hell,
Right.
You probably participating, didn't realize.
You probably done did it. You know what I'm saying?
Did it, not realizing, yeah, you got a son, Shawty. He about to deal with the same shit
But
that
that's
you and
what
your
I'm saying.
homegirls be doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked where the dad at.
Yeah.
Like, and see, I think all that shit done put a bad done got a bad rap because all these niggas with all that red pill shit. Like, if I walk in the motherfucker, like, I hate when I hear a nigga say, "Man, y'all ain't got no feminine energy, man." When I hear that shit, I just get that shit kind of itchy to me, Sean. I start getting itchy a little bit, cause it's just like, here we go with this shit. Cause it's just like, these niggas done label. I told you I hate buzzword and labels, Sean. When I hear them labels, I know what you about to do, Sean. I know what you about to do. You really want to fucking make it. You want a damn girl who ain't gonna say shit. You want a girl who ain't gonna argue with you and shit like that. Of course. And it's just like, shawty, when you the man, once I start talking, the argument over.
Yeah,
ain't no more argument.
Yeah.
Like, but you ain't. I ain't gotta be no fucking. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do all that just to do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's. when I heard that Young Miami shit, I was just like, damn, what?
Yeah, it's
that shit hard.
I heard it, and I was like, oh, this gonna be the.
Oh, she made the anthem.
This another Glorilla anthem. You know, Glorilla.
Yeah. That fuck nigga free shit. Yeah. Same shit.
Hey, I ain't never gonna forget. I was at my high school reunion. And I'm thinking, you know how you think you pass certain stuff. Like, you like, all right, you know, I wonder where they're gonna be playing at the reunion. So why did they wait till the white folk left?
Mm-hmm.
All the black folk that was still there. The girl that was controlling the music, she put that shit on immediately.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
I said, this is crazy. I started laughing.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. That shit ain't for critiquing. Yeah. It ain't for a nigga that damn, hey man, I'm finna play this new song on Teddy said. No, it ain't for that, shawty. It's for when I turn this shit on in the club. The women gonna go crazy all this shit.
That's it. Yeah.
And they talking about fuck niggas. They talking about fuck niggas. And it just like
hell, even Sexy Red, like, man, I would listen to it. I forgot what song that was. And I don't know why I started listening to the words or like what she was saying. I was listening to the words. And I'm like, so the verse don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Then I had to catch myself. I'm like, so they supposed to. It's not supposed to be even that. I'm like, why am I even listening to the words? Like, what she's saying and how she's saying. Like, the verse is made. Like, I don't know if she wrote it or like, or the way, I don't know what it was. I'm like,
it's real horrible, Sean. I'm gonna keep it real. That shit horrible.
As a rapper, yeah,
that shit is horrible. Like,
she's not a rapper, but
that shit horrible.
But man. And I'm talking about it being, I see all kind of women will make they'll do a TikTok or make a, Instagram reel or whatever. And boy, they'll throw Sexy Red on it, and they'll be singing it in the little reel and stuff, whatever. I just like, she know how to get folks,
Yeah.
She good at that, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's kind of all that matters. Can you get people?
That's all that matters. That's what I'm saying.
And because that critiquing certain stuff ain't meant to be critiqued. Y'all.
But see that's what I was trying to tell you about. Last part when we were talking about the beef, we were talking about the Drake album and all this. It's like they critique culture. Like these niggas are doing that shit for everything, shawty. A lot of these songs ain't meant for that, shawty. It's not.
No. And
I hate when niggas all that breakdown bars on everything. It's not.
You can't do that. Like
I'm so tired of this shit. That would make the game not fun no more.
Right,
these niggas don't want to come out with them because.
There was a dude that made an hour-long video. I didn't watch it, but you know how you could click on the video and the little time stamp at the bottom.
Yeah.
The dude made an hour video trying to break down the lyrics to one Drake song.
Yeah.
I said, come on, fam.
Like this shit, it's just getting ridiculous, man.
It was
this
an hour-long video, man. And he was breaking down one song.
That shit getting ridiculous, man.
I said, bro, if you need an hour, if somebody needs to watch an hour-long video.
Hour of that shit.
Or you breaking down one song, so they need to go back to school.
and I'm like, what is the outside? Y'all claim you make outside music and all this shit. What are the people doing with the album?
Yeah.
What are the songs that not the radio pushing? I'm talking about what the song that the people getting behind. Everybody like, okay, this shit hard.
Yeah.
Cause that Young Miami shit. The folk that got behind that. It's over with that. Yeah. That bounce that ass like your friend do shit.
Yeah.
Come on, like.
Yeah. And like, what I noticed about the Drake album was that it to me it's so split. And it's probably more so. I've seen a lot of people that just don't, or it's more so. How can I explain it? I've seen more people, like, of course he got his fans that love it. That y'all Drake fans, cool. I'm not even, it ain't about that. Mm-hmm. Of course you got the people that hate it or whatever the case may be. But I think I've seen way more people just like, kind of like they're disappointed. Like their expectations weren't met, or this is not the Drake they remembered, or all these like something. It's been so many people like nigga, I didn't need 43 songs. Like, it's so many people saying that more than anything. Like, bro, I didn't need 43 damn songs. But
nigga, that's just like that's another topic we gotta talk about. I seen yesterday they said that Drake. The sales, cause these niggas always that's all they talk about, the sales, what he gonna sell in first week and all this shit. Like y'all know how much he gonna sell because ain't no fucking CD. Niggas scream this shit. So how you know exactly what he sold?
Right.
Nigga, we ain't gonna talk about that. But I'm saying they saying he supposed to sell 460 on one the Iceman shit. Then he supposed to sell one on another one like 150 on the other shit.
The
like
numbers,
that.
The numbers game. I don't
But then I seen they said pure. I don't know what Pure Sale was saying. Pure Sale that nigga got 10,000.
Yeah, Pure Sales is
13,000.
Yeah, Pure Sales is actual physical. Somebody put their card in to get the album.
So we got 13,000 people that just put their card in.
So that's vinyl. If the vinyl's out, I don't know if the vinyl's out. I'm assuming it is. I'm not sure. So Pure Sales, physical copies, yada yada. That's vinyl, CDs, the download, the when you buy the album off of iTunes. Mm-hmm. So actually buying the album. Because think about it, if you download the album off of Spotify or whatever streaming service you use, you're paying per month to use that streaming service. So mm-hmm. Let's say you don't pay your Spotify bill. They just cut your shit off. So you really don't own the album. Granted, you can listen to it whenever you want to. Yeah. But you don't own it. You know what I'm saying? Versus if you buy the CD or you buy the download from Apple, or you do vinyl, however you get your music. Yeah. That's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? That's that's actually yours. Can't nobody take that away from you. You know what I'm saying? So when they do pure sales, that's what that is. That's easier. That's easier to say, oh, this person really wanted this, if they went and spent their money on it. Versus, because think about it, the one thing, and this is for every artist. Don't. This ain't just about him. This ain't about just the big name artists. This ain't about the little artists. This is about all artists. Period. Once you put music on Spotify, you drop it, right?
Yeah.
That first day, first weekend, you get, we'll just say 400 million streams, right?
Yeah.
That's just because people want to hear it.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing to do with people liking it. That don't mean.
And you got 40 songs.
And I'm just talking about anybody. That don't mean people liked it. That don't mean it's shifting the culture. That don't mean it's gonna be hot in the club. It don't mean none of that. All those streams mean is that somebody said, I want to hear what this sounds like. But
this what I'm saying.
Now they need to start putting likes and dislikes on the motherfuckers. Then you'll really know.
but this what I'm saying. Do the amount of songs affect that shit at all?
The streams?
Yeah.
No.
So if I got 12 songs, you got 40 songs.
Mm-hmm.
It's still counting one stream.
A stream is a stream. That's it. Well, no. So he put out 3 albums.
Yeah.
So if I go listen to all 3, that's just 3 streams off of me.
Yeah. That
is 3. So you can say it like that. So it can easily be looked at as, let's say, let's say 10 million people listen to all 3 albums. Well, you're gonna have to multiply 10 by 3 because it was 3 different albums.
Mm-hmm.
Versus, like, you look at Chris Brown. Chris Brown did 1 album with 40 songs.
Yeah.
So if 10 million people streamed that album, it was just 10 million streams in that album. So of course you can look at Drake's journey and say, hey, 10 million, well, that's 30 million. Because he got 3 albums. So it's 30 million streams. When really, a lot of us, with the way we're critiquing it as one thing, when really, technically, it's 3 different albums, technically. But we all gonna look at it as this.
Everybody just
damn song, so
like, you know. But everybody talking about the Iceman shit. So
yeah, that's the main project. And when I see people breaking down, that's all they're breaking down. The other 2 albums, it
is what it is. It is what it is.
When I say ain't no breakdowns,
I mean,
nobody's really. That's the interesting part. I'm like, nobody's really talking about them other 2 albums, bro. Nobody.
It really ain't.
Other than super Drake fans, nobody.
But he really kind of let you know how he felt about your ass on the other 2 albums. Cause he just like, nigga, hey, listen, man, y'all got to rap on that other shit. You know, I'm finna just do all this shit.
I'm do all this extra shit, yeah.
This shit, I've been taking acid or some shit, and now I'm finna just play all my other shit I've been making. You know what I'm saying?
And let me be clear about this real quick. You can't, because you don't like an artist, and this is just not about him. This is about everybody. Just because you don't like an artist doesn't mean. And people can make videos about what they want to. Like, your opinion is your opinion, your perspective is cool. But you can't get mad at somebody. You can't get mad at somebody for liking it.
Yeah. And
then the other side, you can't get mad at people for not liking it. Like, I keep hearing so many people, oh, y'all just want to hate Drake. There are people that don't like him like that. Deal with it. Deal with it.
You right about that. You right about that.
Period. There's no in between. Ain't no gray area. There are people, and it's not just album. It's been a few albums back. There are people that just don't rock with him like that. It's okay. Yeah. The same way the Kendrick stuff, people got mad. Oh, you just not other culture. Yada yada. There are people that genuinely don't like Kendrick.
Yeah, you can't
tell. Like, there are people that don't like the way he rap. There are people that don't like that West Coast sound.
They don't like none of that shit.
They don't like that he's introspective and always rap. There are people that genuinely don't like it.
But see,
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But see, now I feel like I got enough time. I got enough body of work.
Yeah.
On both sides of the coin.
Right.
Because okay, now the beat over, you can say, well, Drake down way the right flag, he ain't rapping about the shit no more. Okay, then you know what I'm saying. So then Kendrick down came with G in next. You can't put that next to the shit he did with Party Next Door. That's a whole nother different thing.
Right.
So it's like, no, you gotta wait till he come out with something. I'm like, okay, now he done dropped something. Now he done addressed everything you talking about and the beef and all that good shit. Dropped 40 songs. 3 different albums about everything. You know, told you everything how you felt about everything.
Yeah.
Now I can safely say I feel like Kendrick is a better artist.
Right.
And niggas shouldn't beat me down for this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because they always gave you an excuse. Well, Drake ain't dropped. He said that. Okay, I done heard what Drake said. I heard how you felt about all the niggas who did this and whatever he said, and I done heard Kendrick's side.
Right.
To me, Kendrick is a better artist.
Absolutely.
It ain't no debate no more.
And I agree, but my mindset, my perspective, our perspective, mindset on things, how we look at things, is gonna be different from a guy. Like if you ask somebody why they love Drake so much, when they tell you everything, it's like, oh, okay, well that must be where you at as a man, what you into. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't look, especially that kind of. If a person like, oh, but man, he makes stuff to be outside. Okay, great. But that doesn't constitute in my perspective. But because that person feel that way, I'm not finna be like, oh, you just don't know me. Nah, that's what you want. Like even there was I forget the girl name, but she made a video, and she was just like, oh, I just feel like Drake. The game been crazy and this, that, and the third, and we finally got Drake back, and now we outside this, that, and the third. And I'm sitting there really looking at her, and I'm like, you the outside type. Mm-hmm. A lot of stuff that Kendrick would do wouldn't resonate with you anyway.
But this is what I'm saying. Okay, you right about that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but somebody would take. All I'm saying is somebody, let's say somebody who's a Kendrick fan or a Culture fan or whatever, will look at what she said. Man, this bitch, it's like, whoa. And you can disagree, but you also got to understand the perspective she's coming from.
But this is what I'm saying.
Look like the type.
But this is what I'm saying about that whole thing. I understand. I understand how you feel. I understand.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. If you saying, well, Drake make outside music and Kendrick down be on some other shit, okay. Now put all his outside music that he done made up to date. I'm saying right now, after all the Iceman shit, whatever outside music, because you can't only go from what Kendrick done dropped and what he done dropped. Mm-hmm. So anything from the Iceman that you feel is an outside song, put it up against They Not Like Us, and let's see what's a better outside song. Because everywhere I went outside, I heard They Not Like Us.
You couldn't escape.
So you can't say that ain't an outside song.
And not only that, look at, even though it's a Baby King record, look at when Kendrick performed that Baby King record in the arenas. That's crazy. The it's Baby King and Kendrick. I forget the name of the damn song. It's like their biggest record, whatever.
Yeah.
But just watch when they perform that.
Yeah.
In these arenas.
Yeah.
That shit look like a you talking about mosh pits and.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like it's one of them songs that Kendrick don't even have to rap the damn record. They just put the beat on and it's like.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to, because we never spoke about this shit, but we saying, but now we got enough information to talk about this shit.
Yeah.
What did determine this outside song? Because everywhere I went outside, I heard that Not Like Us.
Yeah, I'm only speaking from their perspective, and this is from everybody that spoke about it. To them, it's funny to me, but I get it. To them, outside mean what they're listening to when they go to the club on the way to the club.
Oh, cool.
What the girls are listening to, what the girls are rocking with, but they,
So you saying a girl song, or you saying outside? When you turn it on outside, do people get up and start dancing?
No, see, and that's where the problem is going to come in at, because what they're going to, what I think they mean when they come to Drake and all that, is what the soundtrack of when these dudes going to get girls. That's what I think they mean. Now, I look at outside. Understand what I mean now? What I think outside is just the hottest shit outside.
Hold on, rewind.
Yeah.
Okay. So, saying when they go in to look for girls, right? They in the car.
Yeah, they in the car. If they at the lounge or whatever their typical night is of getting ready to go out, actually out somewhere, just out where it's riding, vibing, house party, whatever. A lot of the like even Joe Budden was like when he went out that weekend when the album came out, he was like, man, the DJs didn't even play it. Like DJs weren't even playing. He thought they would have mixed in some of these Drake records because he had so many. Mm-hmm. And at least, and I ain't gonna front, in my DJ mind, I would have been like, okay, there are a couple songs I would have played just because it fits a night out. You know what I'm saying? If you at the club or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Just from a DJ standpoint. It ain't gotta be about what you like, just from a DJ standpoint. But I think with a lot of, because even when the dude said, and this is why I say this, when the dude said, oh, when Drake was hot, he brought out the whores and this, that, and the third. Once he said that, I said, oh, this is what them niggas mean by that.
But what he mean? They brought out the whole. Like he brought out the whole.
In other words, what the girls like.
But okay, but this is what I'm saying, y'all. This is what I'm saying. If you go to a spot where it's already girls there,
yeah,
you had a setting like, you know what I'm saying, a setting where everybody's outside. Like let's say you go to a day party or something like that. Mm-hmm. Okay. When nigga hear dun 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 dun, girls, guys, everybody
gonna be lit. Yeah, absolutely. But
so that's not outside. That's a party song, right?
Right? Now, of course, the Drake fan ain't gonna like it because of what it was.
But I'm okay. I understand. You don't like the subject matter on what he talking about.
But you just talking about outside. Yeah.
I ain't talking about do you like it or not. I'm saying if you send back, you looking at the whole scene, right?
Yeah.
And you seen the DJ play them first parts of the song.
Yeah. I was going stupid. Yeah.
And everybody in that motherfucker dancing and jamming.
Yeah.
Is that an outside song or that just a party song?
Nah,
because I don't understand no more. I don't understand. They say like, no, make outside songs. They just like.
No, I agree because that's what confused me. Like when the dude said that, he brings out the whores and this, that, and I was like, there's a lot of songs that do that. But there's songs that are not meant to be that do that. So,
but I'm talking about particularly songs.
But that's my point. I don't know. And I think that's the problem, is that there's so many, because you can say, like you could have said back in the day, Tear the Club Up was a goddamn outside song. Mm-hmm. You could have said,
it was. If you want a definition of an outside song, that was an outside. Like, let me say, Usher,
yeah.
Is that an outside song?
That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, I don't, that's what I'm saying with them.
Because if I'm riding with my partners and we lurk and lick for girls, I'm not sure we not playing. We not in the car bumping y'all. We not in the car like four DJs.
No.
Like,
but if you in the club,
but we that's what I'm saying. We at the spot and that motherfucker come on. Everybody damn dance to this shit.
Yeah.
So this what I'm saying. What is outside? Because you said. Their definition is a song that we put on while we going to look for girls or we going to get ready to go get girls.
Now understand. Now you see what you heard, right? Now think about this. This is the other part we're missing. What type of dudes are we talking about?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Charlotte. Look, that's the
other part.
That's my whole part of the whole my whole thing of this whole shit. Cause it's just like, okay.
But to me, go ahead.
Because if you say outside, I'm saying everybody who's outside. I ain't talking about no one particular person. But they bring the girls out. They bring the.
I think that's the discrepancy. If you tell, if you at a party, you could play a lot of songs off of Drake's catalog at a party. The girls gonna love that shit.
Yeah.
Now, here's where the difference comes in. I'm not playing a lot of Drake on the way to the party.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But think about it like this. There are a lot of dudes that will. And I think that's where the difference is.
But listen, they just like you remember Keisha, you love me.
I know. Oh God.
Okay,
don't mind me.
But listen, that's an outside song, right? Because when you play this shit at the club or something like that, they jamming to that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not riding with 4 of my friends in the car.
No,
going to the club playing this shit.
Now here's another question. Let's say you and a homeboy in the front seat. You got 2 girls in the back seat. Are you playing that record?
Yeah.
I guess that's what they mean.
Yeah. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's a weird thing. But I guarantee you a Drake fan.
So that's an outside song then. That's an outside song.
That's what I'm saying. It's nuance, it's context, it's perspective. So it's all these different things.
So it's not like us an outside song. Because I felt like nigga played that song everywhere. They played that
and they did.
Super Bowl. They played it everywhere.
I would, but and I guess I would, but then I'm gonna tell you the other perspective. Somebody's gonna say, well, that's Kendrick's only one.
What?
I'm telling you. They're gonna say that's Kendrick's only one compared to what Drake has.
I'm trying to see
because that they do not play. I've been to the times I've been out. You don't hear a lot of Kendrick in the club. You don't hear a lot of J. Cole in the club.
So you don't hear you don't hear Squabble Up. You don't hear.
And so I'm gonna tell you something that surprised me. There were a lot of people that said that was too West Coast.
What, Squabble Up?
Yes.
Okay, I can. Okay.
There was a lot, and it's shot now. Now, granted, we got to think about demographics too. If you go to Cali, it's probably totally different. You know what I'm saying? So the same way, if you go to the East Coast, I don't think you hear Squabble Up that much. You see what I'm saying? I don't think you hear what's another one?
I think you hear Squabble Up on the East Coast. I think you hear Humble
on the East Coast.
I think you hear Humble.
I think you hear Humble more than you hear.
I think you hear Humble a lot.
I think you hear because Humble was everywhere.
Yeah.
To me, that was Kendrick. Kendrick knocked out Paul with that because Humble played everywhere. That was like one of them. Like
what about Don't Kill My Vibe? Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Yeah. That was a big radio hit. I don't remember hearing it out again. I went out that much, so I'm a bad person to say that. You know.
Cause I remember going to the club back then. They were playing that shit.
Well, Kill My Vibe, yeah.
Yeah, they were playing Don't Kill My Vibe. I'm trying to think.
That hurt.
I'm trying to go through all his shit. I'm trying to remember. It got so much.
But he's not known for making those type of records, though. That's my point with Kendrick. Kendrick is not I'm going to make a record for the club type artist. He's more so if the song just happens to hit in the club and all that, that's one thing. But I don't think his purpose is to make that record that hits in the club like that. I don't think that's his purpose. Whereas with Drake, I think that's his only purpose. Like,
to bring the girls out. Man, they bring the girls out. Shit, I don't know about that, Shawty.
No, because
I don't know. They going straight to the club just for Drake. Shawty.
But here's the difference, too. Man. I'm gonna tell you the difference. All right, Nelly hot in here.
Yeah.
Did you ride to that in the car?
Nah, not really.
Exactly. Think about this. Compare that to 24 by T.I.
Yeah.
He was riding to that in the car.
Yeah. But 24, like you put that in the club in Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying.
And you gonna get the whole club crunk.
Yeah, the vibe of those records are two different things.
But I still like How the Hell though. I still like if How the Hell come on at the club.
At the club.
That's a whole different thing though.
At the club. I'm not playing that in the car.
Yeah, but that's a whole different thing.
That's not something I'm just riding to like singing that shit like. But I think what we're dealing with now, even when I told you I was at shout out Felini's. God dang, shout out Felini's.
Okay, I
You know,
understand. I think
Shout
I
out
get
to
what you're saying. I think I get
But
what you're saying.
yeah, but in the parking lot, the dude got in his car and turned on that Drake record. And I'm just like, oh, he ride to this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just had to tell. I'm like, and he was singing the shit. It was something one of the records.
Yeah,
he was
crazy.
singing the shit out of it. I was like he sung that song the way we would sing old R&B records from like the 80s and 90s.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I was singing Drew Hill or something, like, you know,
Yeah.
Drew Hill boys, whoever, you know, whoever your R&B, he was singing it like that.
Yeah.
And his girl was in the car.
Yeah.
So, but his girl was kind of looking like, hey, his girl was in her phone like, this nigga is singing the shit out of this. And even I'm looking like, and I low-key wanted to say something like, yeah, you love this shit, don't you? Like, God, I mean, he was like singing that shit loud. I said, wow.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. So I understand. And I think they should reword the shit and say Drake bring the girls to the dance floor.
And that's fine.
I'm cool with that.
That don't bother me. Fine.
If you say, man, you know, Drake's song gonna bring him to the dance floor.
Yeah. Because even the dude told on himself. The dude was like, it was the dude who had a beard, light-skinned dude. He was like, yeah, if you don't like Drake, you just don't get the bitches, because that's what the bitches be listening to.
Yeah, I remember you sent me that.
And I said, and so it continued what I'm thinking, like, oh, but remember, we didn't need that for that. Yeah. Because when we went to the club, okay, Hot in Here came on, 24s came on, a 3-6 record came on. But I'm saying, like, remember when they played E40 in the club? Yeah. That Tell Me When to Go? Yeah. That ain't,
but I'm saying, like, if I hear Sexy Real or something like that, right? They bring the girls to the floor. We don't give a fuck about how that shit sound. Like we like shit. Shaking their ass on them. Like she got a dunk. Nobody ain't playing that shit in their car. But when that shit came on, brought the girl to the dance floor.
Yeah, and not only that, there's a lot of stuff I would only play when girls were in my car. Yeah. So if I'm riding back then, girls in the car, that stuff I would not normally listen to by myself. Mm-hmm. I'm blasting that with the girls in the car, because they all lit, and then, you know, hell, they get in the mood, and you know how it go.
But I'm saying,
something can happen with that kind of music hitting. You know what I'm saying?
She got a don't come on.
I'm not playing that in the car, bro.
But at the club.
At the club though?
Man, that shit going stupid. So Soulja Boy and the girls out there.
Clap come on in that song. You like, yeah.
Put
your drink down real quick.
So Soulja Boy made the girl come out there.
What? Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
hey, Nelly did too.
Yeah. So it just like I just know it. He just when I hear that shit, I'm just like, okay, this what I'm saying. If that's an outside song, right? I just Yola, I ain't gonna let up. No, I ain't gonna shut up. That's an outside song. Every time they play, I don't know what y'all been. That shit got the whole club crunk.
Whole club going stupid. The girls singing that shit.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking. That's what I talk about when I say an outside song.
No. I feel you. And let me be clear. I feel you on that. And to me, it's whatever song that if you play at the party, it get lit regardless of what the song's about. Yeah. But there's also a thing of I think that's where the discrepancy comes in, is what are you playing in your car on the way to that event? Yeah. Don't let up. I'm playing that in the car. Yeah. But see, would you let? There's no way in hell I'm playing.
But that's what I'm saying.
No way in hell.
That's what I'm saying, Sean.
There's no way in hell.
Man, fuck them niggas, man. They feel disrespect about this shit. Fuck them niggas.
No, I'm not talking about the dudes. I'm just talking about the Drake. Like,
fuck anybody who feel disrespect about it. If you saying
make your records, but there's no way in hell I'm playing that in my car. No.
But this is what I'm saying. If it's in my, it's my car. Cause see, it's different if you saying in my car personally. Yeah, I'm not playing that shit. But if Sneaky, if I'm going to the club and that shit getting played, that shit gonna turn it up for the girl.
Yeah, because girls love it, and it's that to me that's always been a thing. There's always been those records where since I've been listening to hip hop, there's always been them songs where you just like, clear example. That's how a lot of dudes in New York felt about Diddy.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of them do, especially when DMX came out. It was a lot of people that felt that way about Diddy. Like, he made that kind of music. All right, the girls are out, but goddamn, like, all right, nigga, don't want to hear that shit. Then when DMX came out, you know, niggas like, hell yeah, this was the shit. Yeah, you know, so it's always, I'm just saying, it's always been that. But I think because of this era we're in, where everybody considers it this one artist, which is something else I don't like.
I don't understand it. I never understood.
It's one guy. If he's not doing nothing, nothing is happening. I'm like, how the fuck did we get here?
But see, all the variety out here, I never understood no shit like that.
I that's the one thing about the landscape I do not understand is how, and that's why I'm confused on, and that's something we can debate another time. Is how the fuck did it get there?
Because
where this one person, if he's not doing something, then there's so many people that feel like nothing's going on. That's
because in two years, y'all claim on them he done left the game and all this shit here.
Yeah.
In these 2 years, why niggas still been dropping music? We still been listening to music. We still been consuming music. So it's just like that shit don't mean nothing, y'all. That shit don't mean a damn thing.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. It's something I just don't understand, how people be like, oh yeah, man, I'm like, who how did it get to a point where one person, if he not doing it, then there's just nothing going on?
But that's what I'm saying. I'm sitting there just like, okay, but then we start. But that's my whole thing about this whole thing. What are the people getting behind? Like, the shit done been out for a week.
Yeah.
What is everybody getting behind? Cause I ain't been hearing them a bad review for the shit. I'm just like,
but see,
it ain't one unanimous song that everybody like, okay, that shit right there, that's it.
And that right there is my critique. That is my main critique, is that there isn't a song to where you like, or because normally even if you don't like the album, he'll normally have 2 or 3 songs where you like, okay,
song that you like,
okay, usually like,
that shit hard.
And granted, like I said, there are 3 songs on the album I put on the playlist, and this is the realest shit. So I was playing it yesterday riding, like me and the kids, whatever. I'm playing it riding, and the 3 songs come on, and I'm still finding myself like. And one song I didn't realize was playing until the end of it.
Yeah.
I said, this is, and again, this is not a hater thing. This is not this. When I like a song, I want to hear it. I want to hear the words. I want to hear the chorus. I want to, yada yada.
That shit though, man.
And it's
you don't have the
it's just
none
weird.
of else.
I'm sitting there,
and it's like they trying to beat you into liking that shit. And just like I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm gonna get home a shot because of what he went through as far as like the year. You know what I'm saying? Got his ass buried. You know what I'm saying? I want home to. I don't want home to just be broken down and never drop.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So
I don't even think. Here's the crazy part. I don't think he should have.
Yeah.
The way he took it, I still don't think he had to take it that way.
Yeah.
That's the weird part. I'm like, bro.
That what made it worse though.
Yeah, that's what made it. I'm like, bro, you didn't really
have to do all this shit.
Imagine, look at it like this. Imagine any great athlete losing a championship.
Yeah.
But they won the MVP that year, and they've been winning MVPs, or they considered one of the best in the league. You gonna cry all summer? And then until the next season, you still crying? And until the next, it's like, bro, you get your ass back up. Like, that was weird to me.
I'm talking about on man shit, though. I'm talking about on man shit.
That was so weird to me, bro. I'm like, everybody's like, oh, what y'all did to him? What did anybody do to the nigga?
But I'm talking about on man shit.
Yeah.
You called this man out.
Yeah.
You called him out. And I'm like, okay. All right. Let's do it. He down the end of your career, y'all. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 1,000, y'all. This nigga is not the same person, y'all. I just keep it real, y'all.
No, he's not. But
I'm just tired of tiptoeing over that shit all day, man.
Yeah.
This shit is not fake. We're not coming up with this shit. We're not
making
Kendrick bigger than what he is.
Yeah, you can see it.
But I don't give a fuck what y'all say about Kendrick.
Yeah,
I'm down the end of this man's career.
Yeah, and you can see it. And
he down the end of this nigga career. Like this is what I'm trying to say. Y'all niggas, I don't care what y'all niggas call this shit. It is what it is.
Yeah.
The niggas shouldn't have never did that shit with home.
I agree.
And we said it before the shit even started.
I agree.
I think you shouldn't be doing that shit with home.
I agree. Because I'm sitting here like, I don't. You gotta be. Anytime you battle, you have to take into account the level of lyricism you're about to go against.
Yeah.
I don't care who you think you are. I don't care if it's Jay-Z, Eminem. Even they take into account the level of lyricism they about to deal with.
Yeah.
Before they say something. Not saying they shy away from it, but it's just like, okay, I think I know what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
Let me approach it this way. Let me think about it like this. Let me make sure I could. You know what I'm saying? Battling is a strategy, and I watch battles. I watch the MC battles, yada yada. Them dudes, for one, them dudes prep. Some dudes take battles only 2 times a year because they know they can't just do a week or 2 prep for a battle. Like they really sitting there like, okay, let me come from this angle. Let me say it like this. He might say this.
Yeah. And
then them dudes will even say that in a battle. They'll go at themselves to kind of diminish what the other person might say to them. That's a whole technique in battle rap. Yeah. And I'm sitting there, and when I listen to Drake, I'm like, you didn't consider none of this shit. Like that whole battle, I'm like, you didn't consider none of it.
But see, I feel like this shit different. It was different from a lot of standpoint because you had the internet commentary on this shit the whole time.
That's what made it worse.
You started, even when you started,
that made it worse.
To the end, to where he at now.
That made it worse.
You had people on the sideline commentating on this shit the whole way through this shit.
Yeah.
Niggas telling you, hey, shawty, Home is he a different type of artist. Like me, a different type of MC. I understand you a great MC, you made hits, shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm finna come from another angle.
A whole nother
They didn't even expect the angle he came from, but I'm just saying. So it's just like, when you hear this shit, and it's just like these niggas are actually making like stand wars and shit.
Yeah, literally. Which I hate.
And I didn't expect it to affect the whole game like that though, Sean.
Yeah.
When niggas scared to drop shit, niggas scared to they just like, damn, boy.
The fans, the way Drake handled it, and fans on both sides. Let me be clear too, because it was some Kendrick fans. I'm like, hey, yo, come on, man. Like,
yeah.
Hey, like, hey, I heard what the nigga said. God dang, like, but again, it was more so the other side, and it was just like I said, even now, I'm still sitting like, it's still people making videos.
Yeah.
Still.
Like,
has he won the war now? I'm just like, if y'all
they milking this shit dry, Shawty. They just milking it dry now, man.
It's made it so much worse to where we're still talking about this shit 2 years later, so.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
that shit is crazy.
I feel like in the quote unquote mainstream, it's all they got, Shawty, really. Like, album come and go so much, these niggas ain't getting niggas what they need. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this all they got. They've been waiting 2 years for this shit.
Yeah.
So you gotta get all the content you can out of the shit. It ain't told me that. And then like the whole 2 years that he ain't been, they saying he just been missing, and he still was dropping shit. He still was dropping shit.
The other part I couldn't understand. Oh, we waited 2 years. That nigga was dropping music the whole time.
He was dropping music the whole time, son.
What the hell y'all talking about?
That shit just went sticking, man.
He dropped music a month or two after.
The whole time.
After, like, right before the
niggas on Section Red shit and all kinds.
Yeah, I'm like, this dude been like, he ain't been going nowhere. Like,
nobody don't want to hear that shit, man.
Yeah,
they just call a spade. Like, nobody want to hear that shit.
Yeah,
this shit right here, y'all niggas are trying to make this shit. Y'all trying to make a mountain out of mole here. Like, I feel you. He finally back. I'm happy he back. I'm happy. I hope he down keep going. But it's just like,
it ain't
this shit finna come and go, man. I had to tell y'all nigga that shit, man.
Yeah, Yeah, listen. If you like it, cool. If you don't like it, I understand.
Turn me off, man. I'm kind of
like I said, I tried. That's crazy.
I'm sick of hearing this shit, man. I mean, I'm sick of just hearing about this shit. Like,
yeah,
the story they make about this shit be. It just be too much. It's at a point where now it's just like too much, man.
Yeah.
Like it ain't even no good music to be doing all this shit about.
Yeah.
Like real talk, man. Like,
and here the crazy part. I'm trying to think what all came out. Cole album came out. Drake album came out. What other rap albums that came out?
Cole, Drake,
Drake. Because I'm thinking of the cycle. The cycle started November of last year. That nigga might win a Grammy for this shit.
He might. More likely, he Drake.
He might. It's gonna be between him and Cole. That's gonna be interesting.
He Drake, man.
Yeah. He might, depending on what else come out, he might get a Grammy for this.
Let's get Cole. J. Cole gave two discs. That shit, it's just, man, listen, man.
That Cole album gonna be up for a Grammy. Drake album gonna be up for a Grammy. I'm trying to think who else came out with a.
How many times you listen to that J. Cole album?
About 2 weeks.
No. By now, I'm talking about how many recently. How many times you know listen to this shit?
Not a lot. I ain't gonna front. Not a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause that's one of the things that, like I said, that's because to me, Cole didn't have a single either.
Yeah.
He didn't. To me, on that album, he didn't have a single. That's something you, like I said, you put it on, you let it ride, and you know, because to me that was more like a collection piece or something.
Mm-hmm.
That album was so artistic in a way. Like
yeah.
That's and I think that's
he had a theme on that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And I think that's another piece too. Is like you still have artists that make albums, but then you have artists that make singles.
Yeah,
a collection of singles versus you got artists that make an album. Like you know, where everything coincides and goes together. Yada yada. And then, like I said, I think most artists make singles and then just put a bunch of shit together and be like, "This is my album."
Yeah.
I thought, you know, but we'll see. Yeah, it wouldn't stop me if you get a Grammy.
Let's get an NBA. Let's get on the NBA.
Man, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm
NBA.
gonna go ahead and throw out an apology.
Yeah.
To the Knicks and Knicks fans.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of your game, so.
Yeah.
I really didn't. I didn't think we would be here right now.
Yeah.
I really didn't.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens tonight because they were game 4 tonight. We'll see if they can get the sweep. They've pretty much run through the Eastern Conference for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a tear.
They done ramsacked them.
They done ran straight through the Eastern Conference, and after game 1 with Cleveland, I was like, oh, this might be a good one because I'm thinking Donovan Mitchell, he gonna show up regardless.
Cleveland let that first one go.
Yeah, they did. They did, and it might have set the tone differently for the series.
Yeah,
they would have won that one. You know what I mean? But now they down 3-0.
They let them motherfuckers go, man.
Yeah,
that first game.
They let go, and they done got trashed the last 2
games. Yeah. Them last couple games, I feel like
trashed. Like it's not even.
I feel like them niggas took they spirit away, y'all.
I mean, Knicks, they doing well in the paint. They grabbing rebounds. They getting penetration. They hitting threes. It's like they just it's good basketball to watch if you're a fan of basketball. You know what I'm saying?
And I think something wrong with Donovan Mitchell though. I think something wrong with the ankle or something. Like every time he be walking funny, y'all. It's like something up with that shit.
And at this point, if you hurt, unless you just can't even move, you damn near got to play on it. Just to you know what I'm saying? Because if he ain't out there, what are we doing? What are we doing? Because
James Harden ain't gonna do it.
James Harden, and I'm gonna get on him in a second.
Yeah.
On the other side, I really want that series to go 7. OKC and Spurs, it's been back and forth. Spurs took it to him.
Yeah, it looked like he gonna go 7 though.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go 7. After game 1 of each series, I thought both of them were going 7.
Man, that game went, man.
Yeah,
that nigga Wemby, man.
Let me tell you something.
I'm saying, man.
At the beginning of game 3, that Wemby, the goddamn alien. I'm gonna call him
that shit don't even look like when you see that shit on TV.
Yeah,
shit don't even look right, Shada.
That dude did between the legs back and forth, then did a step back 3, and I'm just sitting there like, bro, who invented this nigga?
Shada, the nigga called it alley oop, Shada. They called it had alley oop from the free throw line.
Yeah, yeah.
With it back turned to the bit, like
it's just crazy, bro.
He threw the lob up, holds at the free throw line, with it back turned to the goal now.
Yeah,
grabbed the ball in the air and just dunked it in. So I said, man,
yeah, he for him to be that tall, but be that athletic is amazing. Because normally somebody that tall is slow. Yeah, they just kind of
can't
emotions.
They ain't like them niggas don't be that like they not athletic with the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
They not agile or nothing. They just tall.
Yeah,
he can damn near guard.
We used to be amazed. We see them Shaq go cold to cold that bitch dribbling that motherfucker. We like, damn, boy, that shit crazy.
Yeah, Wemby could guard the perimeter if he really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
That's how agile he is. He's shifty. I mean, like his lateral movements are crazy. I'm just like,
listen,
and
man.
then what is he not blocking? You can try throwing him as high as you want to, like, and he don't goaltend that often. So it's like you damn near just like, all right, but
NBA gonna be in trouble for a minute, man. Like
for a minute, as long as he can stay healthy.
Yeah, he stay healthy.
If he can play at least 65 games a season and get to the playoffs, because he does get injured quite a bit, and it'd be little knick-knack injuries. It don't be nothing crazy, but it'd be knick-knack injuries. But if he can stay healthy for the most part, and if they keep that team around him, that's the most important part.
Well, that shit's so deep, though, man.
Yeah, you gotta keep a scrappy squad like that around a player like that. You have to, so like you have to, because I hate when teams get players like that and they think, oh, we just need one more. Like, no, you need a team around players like that. Don't just
you gotta be aggressive with that shit too.
Yeah,
you can't just be.
You don't get a star, get them all the money, and be like, all right, we'll figure out the rest. You don't do that.
Yeah, no. And you can't just say, and you can't say, well, I just built a good team. We cool with this. No, every year you got to figure out ways. That's why I like our GM. You know what I'm saying? I like the way he's saying, okay, we did all right this year. Let's see how we can get better. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to do.
Absolutely.
Because this nigga, if you keep a good team around him, you got a shot to go to the finals every year.
Every year.
If you got a nigga like that, you got a shot to go to the finals every year, man.
And when you let go, and a lot of them times too, you let go of something, replace it.
Yeah.
Don't. A lot of teams let go of something and then they don't replace that piece.
Then
they wonder. Yeah. Then they wonder what happened. Oh well, we didn't get that last year. You didn't replace that important piece. Like now you asking somebody to do something extra when it's like, no, replace that piece. You know what I'm saying?
I like that boy Harper too.
Yeah.
They all say they got a nice little squad.
They got a squad, man. I like the Spurs.
And on the other side, OKC, what to be said about them niggas? They OKC, them niggas deep.
OKC, they missing somebody.
The boy Jay Will, something like that.
Yeah. And it might be a different series if he was there. They're keeping it a buck because he does
so many players, man.
Yeah, he does add something to it, and I already see what they're gonna say. Oh, if the Spurs beat them, or OKC wasn't fully. You know how they go.
Man, listen.
But
when you got a nigga like that, Sean, like Wemby, at a certain point, it's just like you gotta throw your hands up, Sean. Like,
because what he's able to do is just like. It isn't one of the things you like, come on, bro. Like, there's no way, Sean.
And the nigga ain't nowhere near. The nigga ain't nowhere near peak, Sean.
Not even close.
He ain't nowhere near peak.
He been in the league this third year?
Third year.
This is crazy.
He look like this in the third year.
He what, 21? 22?
Yeah, 21. Came in at what, 18, 19, something like that.
You got to deal with this for at least another 10 years.
Needs another, yeah. But if he stay healthy, another 15
You stay
years.
here longer than that. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Like,
hell no.
Just like LeBron. Like when LeBron came in, he kind of had a shot to go to the finals every year.
Yeah.
He had a shot to go to the finals every year.
Yeah.
It would never no year where it's just like, nah, this ain't that year, man.
Out. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Other than his rookie year, after that, they were
that was about it.
Yeah.
That was about it.
They just gave him the reins after that. Like, hey, man, look, we just gonna ride you, bro. Pause, but we just gonna ride with you the whole way, cause
hey, man,
ain't nobody else gonna take us down, man. But
now you got that all out the way, man. Get on your butt, James Harden, man. I want to know how you feel about James Harden, man. I'm gonna give you the flow, man. I'm gonna say what I want to say after you finish.
When he was with the Rockets, Kobe said this.
Yeah.
Kobe said it.
About James Harden, right?
Kobe said it. Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yeah, about James Harden.
He said that style of basketball is not going to win a title.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
He said it. Now, I watch basketball.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert in the X's and O's and what styles, and I just go by the eye test.
Yeah.
So I more so listen to. I watch football longer than I watch basketball.
Yeah.
I can watch a football game and be like, okay, what they doing not gonna work. This ain't gonna work all year.
Yeah.
They don't sharpen this up on defense. They don't sharpen this up on offense. This ain't gonna work. And you know what I'm saying? And some teams figure it out, some teams don't. In basketball, I'm just watching and I'm like, okay, this person dope, but the style of play, sometimes I can catch it, sometimes I can't. Whatever. I'm not an expert in that sense, but I can watch a game and be like, all right, whatever. So there are times where I listen to basketball purists and what they say and be like, oh, okay. Kobe Bryant said James Harden's style of basketball is not going to win the championship.
Yeah.
And then after that, I would talk to people. This is when James Harden was the shit. Like there was he had one MVP, yada yada yada. And I told people, I'm like, I'm just not a fan of that style of ball. Like, because when I would watch it, I'm like, yeah, he hit the shots, he shoot them. But it was just like, ugh, I hate that, running into foes and doing this. Like, not a fan of him. I thought he was going to get somewhere in Houston. They did everything they could in Houston.
They built a good team around him. They built a good team around him in Houston.
And they brought him whoever he asked for.
Everything he asked for, yeah.
And everything. And I think Chris Paul got hurt one of them years, and that kind of messed him up. But then again, he was dealing with Golden State. So that explains to you what happened then.
Y'all had Golden State down 3-1, man.
They did.
3-1.
They did. To me, all you gotta do is go off one game, you close that out. But
zero excuse. That's zero excuse.
So, and I forgot the white guy's name. There was a white guy that went ham on James Harden when he first got to Cleveland this year. There was a guy that went off. He said they gave you everything in Houston. That didn't work. Yeah, they took folks away. They gave you this. They did this. It didn't work. So then you thought you could go to Brooklyn. You had everything you needed in Brooklyn. You got your buddy down there in Brooklyn.
3 superstars.
You was doing it in Brooklyn. That didn't work. There are multiple reasons why that didn't work, but it didn't work.
Yeah, but you got to think about how he got out of Brooklyn. He muscled his way out of Brooklyn. Houston.
Yep.
Out of Houston, he muscled his way like, nigga, I want to trade.
Yep.
Same way you went to Brooklyn and muscled your way up out of Brooklyn. Same way.
And then they sent him to Philly.
Yeah.
When he first got there, I'm like, this could work. But then it was just like, bro, this is not gonna work. And I think they won a series. If I'm not, I don't remember.
But see, with him and you are what y'all.
Yeah.
You are what y'all. Yeah. Like at that point right there, you are what y'all. Like,
and Kobe's point was, it works in the playoff. It works in the regular season.
Yeah.
The style of play, stop ball, guy takes his time, yada yada yada. If he dishes it off, he only has 4 seconds to do that. So either he has to take a shot or pass someone to take a shot, but you take away from everything you could have done in 24 seconds of offense.
That Dan Tony shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And Kobe explained it. He was like, what he called it, accidental basketball or something like that. Kobe explained it. And I had never heard that. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm learning something new today. All right, bet. So I took that and I'm like, okay, cool. He gets to Philly and then he goes to LA. And what do they do in LA? The Clippers. You get teamed up with Kawhi. You get who they did hell, that's why OKC is where they at now. With the SGA trade and all that stuff. I think that's what happened, man. Whatever. But you get there and it's just more of the same. And it's like, bro, you supposed to be like, people still look at Harden as like, but he James Harden. I'm like, this nigga ain't won shit.
We know he's James Harden.
Know who he is. He hasn't won nothing.
And we know his name ain't associated with winning. Then
it's not.
That's just what it is.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, the playoffs is the one time they can hone in on your ass. Whatever style y'all play, the playoffs is like, okay, I got 7, and you at least got 4 games.
Playing the same team.
On what a team does and stop it.
We playing the same team.
It's playing over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh, we gonna shut this shit down. And
that's what you're doing. We're gonna shut it down.
Sometimes it's him. Other times it's what the team is doing. A lot of times what the team is doing. But there's been times it's him. There's been some series he just disappeared. Like, it's been game 7s, he just disappeared. It's been game 6, he just sitting there like, bro, like, what the? And I'm sitting here, and now they down. You got Donovan Mitchell. You ain't even got to be the guy. You just got to put up your 20-25 and let the other, you got Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell. And y'all
they too big to be that soft in that paint too.
Facts.
Mobley and Allen, y'all this is ridiculous, man.
Y'all down 3-0.
Yeah, that shit ridiculous. This what I'm saying. This how I feel about this shit.
Yeah.
With the James Harden shit, James Harden is what he is.
Yeah.
I don't understand how people every year be surprised by him.
Yeah.
I feel the same way with Luka. The same way. Like Luka put any kind of effort.
Yeah.
And Luka put any kind of effort on the defensive side, he ain't win shit.
Yeah.
Cause you always gonna be the liability. You always gonna be the nigga they gonna go at when they need 2 points, they going right at you.
Right.
Unless you take him out of the court. You take him out of the court, you take the scoring out of the court.
Right.
So you in the kid 22, you feel what I'm saying? The same thing with James Harden. James Harden ain't trying to play no defense, man. I hate to tell nigga.
Yeah, it's facts though.
You can look at him and tell that man ain't trying to play no defense, man.
And they even said it in the game, and I think that's where you were right. You might be right about Donovan Mitchell. Why y'all putting Harden on Brunson? To guard him.
He ain't even trying.
That don't even make sense.
James Harden ain't even trying.
Bro, that don't even make sense.
There's
nothing about hearing that you be like, oh, that's a good idea. No.
But this what I'm saying. This nigga ain't even trying to do this shit.
No. At all.
But it's at a point where it's just like when they traded Garland, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the Garland trade.
Right.
I didn't understand that shit, man.
That's who you put on Brunson.
Yeah. But
that might be a whole we never know, but Garland is more versatile in what y'all want to do than James Harden. James Harden a one-trick pony, y'all. Absolutely.
A one-trick pony. He might get you some assists here and there and shit like that. But other than all that effort shit, diving for the ball and the extra mile, you can hang that up, man.
Right. I'm
James Harden is who he is.
My critique of him started because I just didn't like watching James Harden, but it was like, okay, cool, he's good, he's the guy, cool. But when Kobe said what he said, I'm like, all right, let's see what happens. Because you can be wrong. Like, you can have an assessment somebody can go above expectations, or they can prove people wrong, you'd be like, all right, cool. And I'm not a hater in the sense where, if he would have won or he would have won a title, I'd be like, hey, he might have deserved it, yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
But he still has not shown that to where I'm just like, yo, I can't, bro. I can't. Like,
right.
if he one of your favorites, cool. I can't watch that dude. Now, SGA is a 2-time MVP. I would give him his credit. We talked about SGA. We said it. You can look at the game, you be like, man, what is this dude doing? But by the fourth quarter, you look up, this nigga got 30 points. You're like, what in the hell? Like, where the hell did the 30 come? Like,
man,
what the
listen,
hell is he doing, bro?
Everybody talking about it now. About how this nigga just hunt for them fouls, man.
Hey, look, somebody did a video, bro. I watch now. I'm not a fan of that style. Never had.
I hate this shit.
I can't stand it.
I hate this shit. I ain't like when Trey was doing that shit.
Manu Ginobili used to do it all the time. I couldn't stand it.
I ain't like when Trey was doing that shit. I couldn't stand when Trey was doing that shit, man.
And so somebody did a video. And so, of course, there was a comment section, and they, of course, there were SGA fans. Hey, you a fan? I'm not cool, dude. Be a fan. But there was somebody that was like, "Oh, all the greats did this, and they did stuff like, oh, no. I ain't never seen nobody do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
The way he does it, I ain't never seen no top-rated player do it like that.
That's some European shit, man. European nigga brought this shit over here, man.
It's damn near worse.
Yeah, European nigga brought this shit over here.
Yeah, they did, but he does it in a way where you just like, they called a foul on De'Aaron Fox, where De'Aaron Fox didn't even touch him. But because SGA failed, they called a foul. And I was like, come on, bro.
That shit. Brunson be doing that shit too. Jalen Brunson do that same shit.
Yeah.
That hunt for foul shit.
He good for running into, yeah.
And it's just like, I'm looking at Brunson getting me that elbow the whole time. Well, they ain't gonna call that. So people got to get used to it. Yeah. No, that's some bullshit. You need to start calling that, man.
And so they did a side-by-side of the way SGA drives to the paint and try to get his shot off, and they did a side-by-side of him and Kobe. Mm-hmm. And I tell you, Kobe would do whatever he had to do to avoid contact, just so he can get his shot off. It wasn't about getting the foul so he can get the free throw or not. He was avoiding contact. Like, he would go in, do a spin, pivot, spin one way, do up and under, he would do whatever he can to get that shot off without getting touched or somebody wouldn't block his shot. SGA is just running in the shot.
Hey, like,
it's so annoying. I mean, like,
and it's just like, Charlotte, it's just like, you gonna have to do something about this shit, man. Cause slow the game down for one thing. Slow the game down. It take all the competition out the game, because it's just like,
I agree.
When he come out that screen or he come off with that first step and get to that hole, you might well get ready for the foul. No matter what he do, he gonna get that foul.
Might as well.
And he gonna lay on the ground and he gonna stay down there for a minute. Somebody help him up. I seen some shit where niggas just, this statistically, it take less wear and tear on his body. It slow the game down. It slow the heart rate down so everybody can now play at a good pace. And it's just like, that shit is corny, man. That's corny, man. Like,
it's been damn near. It's been what 70. It's been 75 years in the NBA, 76 now. How long it's been? Really, nigga? like for real. Like, all these years, you just like. And then I did hear somebody say, well, the game evolves. It don't have to like this, though.
No, that's a loophole. That's just a loophole. They find a loophole in something and damn exploiting that shit.
Just because somebody finds a way to play the game they way, don't mean everybody have to get and then don't mean everybody has to go along with that and make that And then I seen this. There was a AAU game that these kids, like, they were about 10, 11, 12 at the oldest. And it was an inbound. And you know how you kind of like lean one way and go the other way?
Yeah.
The kid leaned in to the person that was guarding him, but he didn't lean in trying to push. He did trying to do like a fake, like, I'm gonna go this way, but I went the other way. The kid he leaned into flew backwards. I'm talking about flew. Like, you would have thought dad ran on the court and threw his ass.
Mhm.
I'm like, bro, like, and the ref called it, and the kid was sitting there like, he looked at his coach, was like, I didn't even, yada yada. And of course, the other kid got up, and I said, we can't know. No.
Yeah, man.
No.
They gonna look at everything they do. They gonna look at everything them niggas do, and they gonna try to incorporate that shit in their game. You know that shit, man.
Because it was bad enough when Steph Curry could hit a shot from anywhere, and then dudes started playing pickup at AAU and niggas just hitting. Y'all not even them kind of shooters, but y'all taking shots from just ridiculous angles and shit.
I'm gonna tell you the worst, y'all. I'm gonna tell you the worst. When that nigga James Harden down pull up for that 3 and stick his leg by your leg and then fall, and they get. I be looking at this shit like, Shawty, God, come on with that shit. Y'all gotta stop that, man.
And it became such a thing to where you just like, come on, bro.
But this what crazy about that shit though, Shawty. Cause yesterday I was looking at the Atlanta Dream game. Shout out to the Dream, man. 4-1.
Yeah, we'll get on that in a second.
And I'm looking at this shit, and I'm sitting here looking at this shit like, hey, home to the real man.
Yeah.
They killing Angel Reed down there, man. They down there beating her ass down there. She down there getting jumped.
I seen that clip. Yeah.
She getting jumped down there, man. And y'all ain't calling. I know y'all don't fuck with her. I know y'all don't fuck with her. Y'all don't like her, but
and that's obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, we know what that is.
I already know it. And shout out to her for her resilience too, cause
but
they crucify her after that Aces game.
Man, they crucify her after every game.
And it's one thing. Like I'm like, yo, it's one game. Like everybody, calm down. I get it, but it's like
a bad game. Yeah, and they still could have won that game.
Yeah, if she had 4 or 5 games like that, all right, cool. But
they still could have won that game.
Yes, that was good. And that was, I think they have a really good team, like a crappy team too, because
they got a great team, not a good team. They got a great team.
Yeah, because to me, regardless if you like her or not, it's obvious she's effective. So like, she's an effective player. Like you need somebody like that on the floor. Hey,
15 and 10. That's all I gotta say. You give me 15 and 10 every game. Yeah, I'll call it whatever you want to call it.
Regardless of how she get it, yada yada yada.
15 to 10, man.
But I will say it's like that to me with her, my only critique is respond more with your game. Yeah, you defend yourself with words, and that's fine. But people gonna critique you regardless. That's been obvious about her since obviously the Kate Clark thing. But it's like respond with that game, cause.
But see, I understand what you mean, but it's just like
they gonna critique it anyway.
You gotta understand. She ain't been with this. She been with the team 5 games, my nigga.
5 games, absolutely.
Y'all nigga acting like this shit the middle of the season. The season just started, y'all.
Let's get into the groove of thing first.
But the team is 4-1.
It's 4-1, and they lost to the champs. So
by 1 point.
Yep.
So it's just like y'all niggas chill out with that shit. 15 and 10. You give me 15 and 10 every night.
Yeah.
At 4-1, number one in the league, I think number one team and number one record in the league, in the whole league.
Yeah, they're gonna be a problem. That team gonna be a problem. Cause they had a good run last year. So
just like I said, she went to the perfect place.
Yeah.
Cause that motherfucker be rocking. That motherfucker be rocking.
For everything.
That bitch be rocking, boy.
I think the fan base, I think the team, she's surrounded by the right people. And she's, I wouldn't even necessarily, she's a star as far as like the media is concerned, but she's just, she's another piece of the puzzle, like, what I'm saying, down here. So,
but it's that star power. It's just like, you can't substitute that shit, man. You can't substitute somebody with star power. They're just like Dennis Rodman. You say Dennis Rodman, then score no down 30 points a game and all that shit. But Dennis Rodman was effective when he was out there, and he had power. Simple.
You could argue, popularity-wise,
that's what I'm saying.
He was just as big as Jordan.
But that's what I'm saying about star power. That's what I'm saying about star. That's what I'm saying about star power.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying about he had star power, and he was effective when he was out there on the floor.
Yeah, that's all you had to do.
So That's how I feel with Angel Reese. It's just like
that's all she got to do. Yep.
No matter what y'all niggas say, she got to start. She after that game, they was on the stage at the birthday bash.
Yeah.
That
what we supposed to do?
What else? That's what I'm saying.
We're in Atlanta. Enjoy it.
That's what I'm saying. And we gotta speak on this shit. Cause we gotta do a little Joy and Brian and we out here.
Yeah.
Guwap performed at birthday bash.
I ain't even know that. That's crazy. I ain't even see nothing about it. So yeah.
The nigga had the whole crowd rocking.
I bet he did.
So it's just like I hate to tell you how nigga, man. Atlanta don't abide by y'all nigga rules, man.
Nah, never.
We never gonna abide by y'all nigga rules.
Real
y'all can say what y'all want to say.
Yeah. Real quick, I saw somebody say, "Oh man, Atlanta, Disneyland. Hey man, we'll, these folks coming in, y'all moving out. That mean the old Atlanta's still gonna be here.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all want to leave, fine. The old Atlanta's still gonna be here.
We've been telling y'all to leave for the longest.
Yeah, if y'all don't want to be here, fine. We're just gonna go back to the way it was when we was really doing
it been like that since y'all were moving in.
We didn't need everybody to be in the first place.
We embrace everybody who come and down, show love and all that shit now. But if you feel like this ain't the spot for you, come about your business.
Right. It's still gonna be Atlanta.
This shit gonna be rolling, boy.
It's still gonna be Atlanta. So
we walk on down performing, that shit still gonna be right. Nobody didn't care about none of that shit, man. Cause just like at the end of the day, man.
Yeah, man. Nobody.
You don't know these niggas, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, you got to we can probably do something tomorrow. Hell,
Yeah.
We'll do it again. Hey, Cheyenne Bryant. We got you, baby. We got you, baby. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We got you.
Man,
I don't care. Yeah, that video you posted.
Yeah, it's simple. It's simple. We ain't even got to go and elaborate this shit. No,
we'll talk more.
We don't care about this shit, man.
We'll talk about this. We
got
you, baby.
But yeah, man, we up out this thing, man. Gonna holler at y'all folk, man. Y'all folk bees. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day to y'all. Holla.
Yes, sir.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it's the best thing going today.